Stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and middle class working man.
HexAsians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage! Give me sushi!
Emoji or hit the like or something to know if you can hear me. I've been having a very bad time setting stream up, like right when we wanted to go live, like uh, you know the PC tries to contact its mothership, yeah, and Windows restart. Oh my god, so crazy. So while we are played by while slaying some it for a little while longer to for more people to join. Till then, let me know what you guys are drinking. I am having some plain old vanilla Coke. Uh, you know, I like plain vanilla uh, in more than one sense. Hey, like it's something we can have every day. So again, I'm not endorsing high fructose drinks, but hey, once in a while it's okay. Mm, oh, I forgot to turn on my background. Where was I? Yes. Uh, it is amazing. See, I wanted to talk a lot of things, but this kind of delay in setup caused me to lose my train of thought. But uh, so much Twitter drama going on. If you have missed it, it's very good for you. And I get it, like, but I try and be positive. Now I was going to go to Richard Hart's profile to show you Twitter profile to show you what his message regarding fighting internet trolls. Uh, uh, it's okay if you missed it. I don't think it was really that important. Let me go through chat. Of course, following him on Twitter or sorry Twitch, please do. And my favorite Sandy B, the dude. Uh, and we have Hex Ninja Turtle and Don't Panic. Yeah, yes, we'll go to our speculation regarding when we fight. Those topics, like, keep it for the later of the part of the stream. Uh, we'll say yes, our HOA and yes, we, producer Crypto King and Alan Fizame. We have so he's driving, so no text in chat, but still good to know you're listening. We have Tin Top who has joined us. Does doctor unless he says I won't say that otherwise anyways, but I try to keep it uh, positive on this stream, at least a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of alpha, a mix of all things. But I'm still not able to open what Richard Hart's tweets about internet trolls. So his basic message is, first of all, don't feed the trolls. See, trolls are trying to get significance, or they are trying to put their negative thoughts in your head and get you to become negative. So the best way to fight trolls is to ghost them, don't engage with them. If and I will go and put in, like, it's part of sci-fi exactly, but also kind of my input. Like, see, there is these weird stuff was spoken about will turn off my camera and maybe it will help. But there is this thing from Aristotle that nature abhors vacuum. That means if you tell somebody not to do something, unless you give them something else to do, they won't be shifting their focus. So same regarding ideas, or in this case while fighting trolls, their narrative is trying to fill your head, or the people, those of your followers. If you want to save your followers from that, then you have to give a better narrative or better advice. So yeah, first of all, ghost trolls, give a better narrative. And if you can do so without exactly mentioning the exact words or tweets, because you see, this is what Richard Hart calls the risk or scam diode, that those who know about it will be warned about it. Those who don't know don't need to Google the words or find out there. Like so, on the same line, I wanted to talk about a token which I'm not going to name, but it sounds or rhymes with fakir. Now, fakir in Arabic is uh, um, so fakir is a nomad living off alms, usually preaching either his philosophy or uh, some religion. So that token has been launched. That I that's uh what should I do? Like half of my words are being chopped up by the internet. But hey, if you guys are laughing, I think I have done my duty for the week. Like, yeah, here and say something is different. Yeah, yes, that's the problem because English is not a phonetic language. Like, you can every English word is kind of different. I don't. Hate it to the core. But yes, what I was talking was about was a fakir token. Yeah, incentivizing charity through tokens. Like, if you are doing charity with something in return, uh, uh, like if you are doing charity with even the expectation of a token in return, it's not really charity. And really, if you want to donate, like, do you need a cryptocurrency to donate? Is your government trying to ban people from donating to a cause that helps the government? I can understand if it is like something rebellious, or like what we had during the farmer protests in India, or the truckers protests in Canada. Yeah, you don't like incentivizing charity. It's all like, I don't know why people can't see through the narrative. And look, if I talk like against the exact charity which it is endorsing, like I will be kind of shunned, because hey, after all, I will be called apostate or a non-believer, and yeah, by default I deserve to go to hell. So I don't mind either way. But there was this I always give the example of Mother Teresa and her charity. Like uh, like I hope you guys, people have kind of researched it right now. Like when I was in school, even I was kind of brainwashed by it. Like, oh man, she's really a saint, providing uh, service to the downtrodden. But turns out the place she created was literal hell, and her treatment of those patients in that facility was so bad, and she justified that they deserve to suffer, uh, like so that so you don't do that, like if you want to donate to charity, find a good charity, or even better, just donate to a cause that you know that is going to be helpful to those who are, uh, what you call, uh, those who are near and dear to you. They those will be helped. Then you, if and my personal belief is charity begins at home. So donate to yourself or invest in yourself, or at least you will have some family member who is in need, which, if you have been in crypto in hex for past 3 years, I hope, people tend to creep up asking for money. So yeah, be yeah. And Alan, I hope you have you're parked somewhere while texting. Don't text and drive. Yeah, nice to see Finn there joining us. What does he say? Kan- Kansas and Arkansas. Um, yes, but I tried to Google why that is so. It turns out that Arkansas was a French colony, and they have this weird pronunciations. So Arkansas was based on a French word, whereas Kansas was a British colony. They had a different pronunciation. So even though the land they captured was from the same Native American tribe, they turned it into different names. That's how they get you, man. Uh, good. Uh, Self donation. Yes, I hope you have used a shell company instead of directly donating to yourself. Smart people do that. Self donation. Yes, very good. Uh, and he's driving at 80 miles an hour, eating a donut, holding an American flag. Yes, America. I, I hope you. Yeah, yep, like kills. Oh my god! Look, I you have some things to say, but yeah, the like I usually try and have something like content lined up for you guys, and this is how the chat derails me, and I like it a lot. I was missing Alan for past couple of weeks, but I guess he has man, Asian ways to play Dengan. How do you play bingo with raw macaroni, man? I haven't heard about it like anytime soon. Um, I know, yeah, like I miss you too. Oh my god, I can think about a way how to play bingo, like write numbers on the macaroni, maybe with edible paint, and then draw numbers. And hey, whoever hits a bingo, like he gets to cook the macaroni or eat the macaroni raw. Uh, play, yeah, playing with food is enough. Like I assume so. Like most of in like in Asian countries there is food shortage usually. So like being able to eat itself is a luxury. Playing with it, yeah, I think it's a American thing. What Tin Top says, Alan pays for car insurance, and my God, he's gonna get his money's worth out of it. Yes, man. Like, yes, if you have car insurance, yeah, might as well use it, right? My God. Where was I? How did you? Uh, uh, I generated it using AI, Bing AI image generator. Can you guess what the prompt for the generation was like? Uh, like it's funny. Peanuts have quality control number stamped. But it's not there on each individual peanut, like, so you cannot use them directly. You will have to put in some labor, like, but yeah, on peanuts you can carve with a toothpick, so you can do that. Hmm, what were we talking about? Yeah, I talked about beating internet trolls. I talked about the one, the hey, man, Alan, you try to like, chat is going crazy. People see, what was I talking about? Yeah, I talked about battling the trolls. I talked about the token. Then there were a couple of tweets on that I wanted to like address. Like some there was a uh, Twitter poll. Oh, should Hexicans be diplomatic towards others? I'm like, in theory, it is good to be diplomatic towards others, but are others diplomatic towards Hexicans? Try and mention Hex in any other chat or any other cryptocurrency group. Immediate ban. So look, I get like do unto others, like kind of thing, but uh, see, in the past 3 years I've had enough and I've become salty enough to, yeah, just either block these people or call them out as scammers on their face. I don't give about diplomacy, like, eh, and the other thing regarding that diplomacy, and the trolls. I think it was like couple of trolls like talking to each other on video, like, so bad the video. Like, I couldn't listen to the podcast like for even 10 minutes, like, and I am used to listening to myself at normal speed to check if the things I've said were correct. So it was so irritating, and I hate why, like, that is the only reason they bring up hex. Like Hexicans are the most active community on Twitter by far. If that's the only way you're getting Twitter engagement, so these guys are doing it to get engagement, and you are feeding these, like serving their cause. So please stop doing that. And I realized why some people are doing it. Like, see, uh, if you want to grow big or gain clout or followers in this community, then or on Twitter, you if you want followers, then you cannot be talking about just hex. You need to be talking about other tokens as well, right? Like other tokens, you need to be talking about general finance, then you will get followers, and that is how you that is why other big sorry, my internet hamsters are a bit getting a bit hungry. Oh, I missed the chat. What, where was I? I lateral both my kids. Of course, I will. If you want, I can help set up the e-store or Etsy store for you, and it's yes, it's a very niche market. Whale milk and untapped market, unlike uh, oh my god. Hey Jasul, nice to have you here. See, this is not false and misleading. Look, if you want to crack a joke, it's okay, but you have to make people aware that you are that it is obviously a lie. Then people get the joke. Like it has to be extravagant. Like if you come into active chat and mention that, oh, Pulse Chain has launched, everybody is going to be kind of uh, most of them will be pissing their pants. Oh, I have got to get ready for Pulse Chain. But yeah, so back to it. Dheeraj, if you want to improve, there is something called Hooked on Phonics. It helped me learn English when I arrived via. See, yes, but I really don't want to improve my English because I have no respect for it. Uh, Deal with it. This is I proudly say this is Indian English. Deal with it. And the word white, maybe even an American from a state which has a strong accent, like try to tell a Texan, hey man, try to tone down your accent, or try uh, what to call it, a European who I think is of Danish. He's I listen to his streams in Slovenian or Slovakian, Czech Slovakian. Um, he streams on the Discourse Syndicate channel. For me, it is Sunday night. So his wordings and flow of words is so smooth. Like it's a really good podcast to listen and go to sleep to. But when he's on the Discourse Syndicate Wake Up Hex, he's slow, chopped up. Like, yeah, but doesn't matter. It's what things are. Uh, oops, I missed something. Yes, Nom Nom, you may have it. But I, I, I don't dealing with it. If you, I would have stopped actually a few likes, so which kind most of the likes are because I give out something good, some good info. Mm, so, but I'm going to camera. I'm trying to control my facial tics, but they do occur. I'm going to uh, and I'm going to share the wait a minute, share screen Uniswap. See, uh, wait a minute. Layout. See, this is much better. Uh, see, I, we were going to find the support at 7 cents being doing this chopping. Uh, the MACD is completely neutral, means from here it can go either way, up or down. Currently, the Heikanashi, oh, I forgot to convert it to slightly lower. So we may, it looks like we are going to retest the lower Bollinger Band, uh, which is around 6.6 cents. But hey, we just got news that Uniswap, not Uniswap, Pulse Chain testnet V4 is nearby. So hopefully this will kind of be a pump and we go up from here. Right now, the price is 7.4 cents. Let's see. So, looking at, see, we are getting kind of mixed signals here. So, suppose the price is going to go sideways for at least a couple of days. Mainly till 20th of April, 420, because uh, again, the theory behind it is that we are going to uh, people sell to buy uh, stuff, stuff uh, for 420. um, Now, so people selling is usually bearish. Plus, we already discussed the launch of a couple of tokens. That Fakiri token was one of them, but there is another token which also launched. And see, these are hexicans, so they will try and pump their token by selling hex. So in the short term it plays out. In the long term, we have seen so many projects come and go. So I don't think it will be, but overall, if you are going to be staked, then it's always, for me at least, it's always a buy signal. And that will be my advice: buy and stake long and strong. The other, uh, what we call, yes, the other thing that I wanted to see or show you guys, or what the big news was regarding and crypto, was sh- uh, the Shanghai update for Ethereum, or I think they renamed it as Chapela or something, um, uh, which means that now people are able to unstake their Ethereum, which has been put into uh, Ethereum 2.0 staking, which is kind of like, it was supposed to be bearish, and in my opinion, in the even in the medium term, it is going to be bearish. Like, people are going to sell. It was just kind of, it was supposed to be a sell the news event, but everybody was bearish. Everybody was going short Ethereum, and that uh, was uh, one of the best ways to have a short squeeze. That And that, I do believe, that is what happened with the Ethereum price. Like, the I should have done a 10x long, expecting it, but hey, I chose not to uh, trade my Ethereum right now, which I do hold for gas fees, like, that I will need in the future for Hex. But I did something very important, which I kind of did a calculation of how much the payout for the Ethereum was. If you guys don't know, the average payout for Ethereum validator was around 5%, and it's validated which means, uh, and the price of Ethereum at that time was around uh, $1,200 or $1,400, I think. So if you staked 32 ETH, then these calculations done. Like, let me. Oh my god, my if you had like 32 ETH, at in December 2020, you staked them. Uh, I think the price was around 14 cost you around $44,800, and with 5% interest, you would now have around 30 5 Ethereum, and the current price is around $2,000. That means you have now around $70,000. Uh, I think the price of Ethereum was even lower, so I think we would have. So right now, if you are unstaking ETH, you are making around 3x or 2x on which is which was around half a cent, 0.005 USD in December of 2020. You have 35x your money. So if you staked Ethereum instead of Hex, if you are at a very very big loss. What does or buy something else to hold for Pulse and PulseX, or just leave it in USDC, put it in another. Now this like very weird like thing to judge cryptocurrency may go. Like holding on to, personally I am holding on to USDC. Like every day I think it is not a good idea, but because I see price going down, but it's a risk I am willing to take. Like i I am okay with having less gains than the possibility of having a loss. If you ask me, the I am thinking about whether or not I should be adding hex liquidity for the hex ETH pair. Let me see if I can bring that up on Uniswap, info.uniswap.org. Let's see. Now info.uniswap.org is a very slow website, takes a long time to load, but it's the real deal. Like this is the place where you have, if you want to see the real liquidity of tokens. Wait a minute, where is this? How come they usually in terms of liquidity, uh, hex is in the top 10. Hmm. Hmm. Where did it go? Shit. Can you guys see? Up V3. So currently there is 7 million in Hex USDC liquidity pool, and around 3 million. So what why I'm thinking about adding liquidity to the Hex ETH pool. First of all, with see like he- Ethereum is kind of going to pump. So is a good thing. Secondly, when the AMM bot is going to like buy up Hex, likely you are going to get a decent amount of or trading becomes available been increased, and so my idea is put Hex ETH liquidity pool. Then while you're sorry, sir. Um, I'm going to stop the, from it doesn't show the price. Sharing this. Look at my yes, stare at my face a little. So what I'm trying to say is, if you put in liquidity in the Hex ETH pool, you are going to be given. First of all, you will be earning Hex as well as ETH through fees, because there is a decent volume of exchange going on there. Um, then when Pulsion launches, the AMM bot will buy up Hex and give you more Pulse in return. So that is going to be also a good way of buying Pulse instead of waiting. Like, so the other thing, yeah, I think like buying Hex itself and holding for Pulsion launch, and then trading it for Pulse or Pulse X is a very good idea. Like I am definitely going to be trying it out. If you really want, here is something I figured out. The the if you guys know, like the Maximus DAO has perpetual tokens which have stake tokens, which you those are kind of what you call liquid T shares, kind of. So the the one with the 1 year stake, also known as base token, is going to months. So if you option for me, like it is currently at a discount 4%. I don't remember exactly, but it is definitely at a discount. That is, if you buy base tokens instead of staking hex directly, you are getting more hex that you are going will be able to unstake or if you are going to stake. Plus you can also use it as liquidity or trade it directly for Pulse. That is another option you can have. So multiple options. If bottom line, I would say, like don't keep if you don't have hex you have set aside to buy Pulse and Pulse X, then I would suggest buying some sorry my I hope. So what I was saying is, if you are going to be, if you haven't set aside hex for buying Pulse and Pulse X, then instead of keeping everything in USDC, I would suggest at least 20% you convert to hex, or even better, like convert 10% to hex, 10% to Ethereum, and put it in the Hex Ethereum liquidity pool, which will help pump the price of Hex along with Ethereum. Plus, you will get more uh, pulse that way because of the AMM bot. Also, instead of Hex, I would suggest buying the base token, which you can redeem later for Hex. because currently it is at a discount. Again, this is just my brain droppings, not financial advice. Uh, what else? Oh, I forgot to show you guys earlier regarding while talking about drinks. I wanted to show you a new brand of Filipino beer. Where is it? I hope this works. No, DJ Nom Nom, just a minute. I wanted to show this because it is funny. Because this is a new brand. You see, there are two types of beers, red one is milder. Of course, everybody has. This is Bud Light. Yeah, so 6.9%. Look, and I tried both. Uh, I prefer the blue one. It's more smoother, silkier. Uh, it was. I think they are. Those are Filipino superheroes, Captain Barbell and Darna. But I think they are not exactly that, like knockoff versions of them because of copyright issues. Wait a minute. Have I spoken about everything? Before I say goodbye, goodbye. uh, yes, mostly I have covered all my topics. Uh, Yep. Price action we covered. Yes, the main thing regarding testnet v4. Oh, most of the first of all, I went into the I can't. So I went into the Pulse Chain developer chat. I don't know. Like I searched it to find updates. Nothing significant has been posted in that. We did get a slight update in the Pulse 6 UI. I am still not sure whether we will be including the Shanghai update, uh, Ethereum Shanghai update in the version of V4, which I find it to be unlikely. But my prediction, my previous prediction was that we will have Pulse Chain testnet by 30th of April. Then we got V3 earlier, so I thought maybe Pulse Chain mainnet by 30th April. But now I can go back to Pulse Chain testnet V4 by 30th April, which is built in or Walpurgis night. Um, Again, not sure. Again, these are my predictions. Like, take it with a pinch of salt, and I think you should apply this to most of the people, or most, if not, I would suggest to all other influencers as well, that what whatever we talk about is theory. We never know what is going to happen in reality. In theory, everything sounds good, but when it comes to practice, everything turns out to be the opposite. Like, everybody expected Ethereum to drop in value with the Shanghai update, but the reverse happened and it pumped. So there are a lot of theories. We will only know when the time comes. Till then, just these things keep in mind. And oi, Red Squirrel, yeah, happy you could join us. We are at the very end segment of the stream. I am running out of things to say. Uh, so I hope everybody has practiced using testnet. Hopefully, we'll get more updates. I think we'll have more UI updates on PulseX before PulseChain testnet v4. Um, so maybe 2 more weeks. That is all. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please hit the like button if you found something useful. Or my request to you guys is that if you want the previous versions of streams, please hit, pester middle class working man or the HexAsian's ID on Twitter. Tell him to please come back. We want our old style of streams back with memes and punchy gifs and videos in between. And I want this StreamYard icon to go away. He has the rights to do that. Uh, I'm willing to send him the money to update the StreamYard license. Please, please tell him to DM me on Twitter. I don't know why he's not responding to my yes, Wojak animations, etc. Anyway, please, if you my final thing to say is if you liked what I said, I do another streams other on another channel which is the Hex Guild. Uh, please follow me there as well. Um, we hopefully wait a minute. Where did the uh, where is the link to? I am going to link everybody to Sorry. Right when I was about to go, like like the internet come back internet with we have okay, can clip this, but finally I will try and edit it out. Um, follow me, rather follow me on the Hex Guild channel, as well as Sandy, if you can, please link us to DJ Alpha Music. He's live right now on Twitch. Uh, I am going to be there soon. So that's about it from my end. See you guys hopefully on the Hex Guild. If not, then on the next week around the same time, same channel. Peace.
I badam ase palo mata churi mala diye mobile body bhanga diye badam mobile body gulo pasi te kadam tat saman saman badam